Hi there, welcome to the Binance Coin weekly session. And before getting to the details of the Wyckoff and also the daily chart, these sessions are not financial advice, they are for education research purpose only. Obviously, discussions are welcome. So back to the chart. If we look at this, Binance Coin seems to behave a little bit different from the other altcoins. It seems to be seeking another LPSY as of this moment instead of seeking a new low. So it has consecutively green candlesticks for 2 weeks at least as of this moment in time. This week its candle is still early, which is 1 day and 2 hours into this weekly candle. The volume has been more or less at a similar level for many weeks now, except mid-February. So in terms of Wyckoff, the price right now is still lower than where the buying climax was. It tried to test that level. If this week successfully close above this pink line over here, then the next few weeks would be some way likely bouncing between 610 to 670, hopefully, if like the trend or the market sentiments continue. However, I mentioned many times in the past that Binance Coin is a bit tricky given it's also an exchange currency, so there may be some noise around it if buying and selling, basically transaction activities, it's more active. So that's one additional factor to consider. If we go to the daily chart, I mentioned before, like this downward flag for candlestick analysis means bullish, and indeed once again this one proved that it will break out and climb. And one more thing is it climbed and closed above for 3 consecutive days above the center line of the short-term playground showing the pink box. So this center line I've drawn, basically it's a resistance line defined by the earlier activities. Right now it has broken through, and yesterday it successfully closed above it. So there may be a chance that it will trade for a few more days before it has this line again. So if we take reference to this over here, it traded for, after it broke out, it traded for very long, 85 days before it returns to the lower half of this short-term playground zone. Obviously, the first few days has been rough, that it retested that line again and again. So let's see whether it will last that long for like 3 months before it returns to retest the lower half of the zone. It has been bumpy, more bumpy than before, right? We have about a week below, and then 2 weeks above, and then another roughly 2 weeks below the center line. Now it enters over here, so it may stay there for 2 weeks like what we had in February, and then it returns to the lower half for maybe late April, May, if it repeats the same pattern. So that's all for Binance Coin. I'll move on to Solana next.